The man act. She expecting a nuclear Mr. Dan as she could her sense them when her arrived. The woman says she great. She could answer all visitors to the building must now sing it as the front desk when they arrive and then accompany us to the office a five employee. The man act. When is their new rule take effect? The woman says it's part of the family security measure. The man act. Hey, have her been watching TV as though this evening? He must watch on the sixth new. Did her see him? The woman says she thought the interview when really will her look really will her look ill. He looked really comfortable in front of the microphone. The man says she had to work later at the office, so as he missed this. He really like to see Easter. Um, and the man act do her thing. They reply to broadcast. The woman says, uh, I think the woman said she thinks the next work which is again at 10. The, the man act. The man says. The man said. The man said her really looked down and room. What's the measure? The woman says she feel a wound. Her reason at the similar was absolutely terrible. As the work, she didn't went right down the drain. The man act. The man the man says uh, her husband again praying for just reason 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 and act what went wrong. The woman says her laptop wouldn't work, so she couldn't use any her visits and on the projector. Her supervisor looked really disappointed. The man said these were Dylan Busty cats. It's luxury and act. Where did her get them from? The woman said she didn't buy this. She made it myself. Uh, the, the man act. Her kitchen uh, and she didn't now him. Could do this? Where did you and now? The woman had when she were in college. She has the pastime of the local prairie. The man the man said she found that in the stockroom. In the stockroom, the other day there duplicate of last year's receipt. The woman said they don't really need so anymore. They should probably get rid of them too much pay. The man says then said Helen rest in a few minutes. He told them out as silly. The woman says it may be good. It may be a good idea, and how how to lock throw them first, just to make sure that there's nothing important in here.